Hey guys, I am Game Advisor and welcome back to another Icarus video. Today we're going to be talking about the mission Avalanche Expedition. So with that being said, let's get started. Now, the first thing you're going to want to know before you actually even load into the mission is that you will have to be a minimum of, I believe, level 30. It could be 35, you'll have to double check, and able to craft the electricity tool, which looks like a yellow cable, as well as the biofuel generator and the biofuel can. I know these are in the tier 4 tree, so you're going to have to be a minimum of 30, but again, it could be 35. I don't remember when I unlocked this. So when you do land, you will want to build a small house in this Super Riverlands cave, as I like to call it. It is located here in case you didn't know. It is absolutely full of iron and other materials that you're going to need along the way, including a lot of gold. We personally decided just to build inside of it because it was significantly easier to get the resources we need, transport them in the house rather than running across the map. Now, if you're playing solo, I would highly recommend that you go ahead and get yourself all the way up to the highest tier of hunting rifle. I'll explain why that is here in a little bit. Otherwise, bolt actions or even just some extremely powerful bows like aluminum bows or even long bows if there's enough of you are perfectly fine. Then you will want to go ahead and farm all the way up to the max tier workbench and craft yourself a biofuel generator as well as that biofuel can and electricity tool. Then ensure that your biofuel can has been filled up in the composter before you head out. I know this is a mistake people make, so make sure you do it. Don't forget any of the items, because if you leave a single one behind, you are going to have to go back and get them. Make sure you've got all the food you need for the journey, any sleeping bags you might want, a campfire, any shelter you might want, etc., etc. Next, go ahead and head to the Arctic Pass on your map, which is located here. After doing so, you will have to backtrack a short distance to pick up a special item called the Vapor Laser, which is located here on top of a small cliff. Fair warning, you may need to build a small ramp to get up to it. Now, after you've collected the Vapor Laser, go ahead and head back to the Arctic Pass to place it down. Now, build a small structure that you can fit the biofuel generator in nearby, and go ahead and connect it to said laser. Put the fuel in the biofuel generator and turn it on. Then head to the laser and turn it on as well. Once you watch the cool little animation of the Vapor Laser firing at the rock, you're then going to have to deal with a small swarm of mammoths and Arctic wolves. They are probably going to attack you right away, which is what happened to us. However, we don't know in other situations because I don't think this mission is repeatable. We had 3 mammoths and 5 to 6 Arctic wolves for the 3 of us. However, your experience may vary a little bit. We weren't entirely sure if this was because of the mission or if this was because they were stuck on the other wall and had aggroed and just continued to build up while we were getting ready. So just be prepared regardless. I'm pretty sure this is mission oriented, so do expect to have to deal with several mammoths and several wolves at the same time. This is why we decided to go ahead and gear up ahead of time. Of course, fur armor is also important. We are heading into the Arctic. Now that you've gone ahead and dealt with all that, go ahead and head into the Arctic biome and proceed to this location. Be careful as there are some fairly dangerous animals along the way. Once you reach the location, all you need to do is head on back to your drop pod. However, this is an extremely long distance, if not the longest hike we've made in the game so far. So do understand it is an option to just let a wolf eat you if you want to get back faster, but you're going to drop your exotics, so we'll leave that decision up to you. After that, congratulations, you finished the mission, and you're going to get 600 credits for this one. This is the biggest mission we had done up until this point, so it's definitely super beneficial. With all that being said, I'm Game Advisor, and if you want to see more Icarus content or just survival game content in general, subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos as often as possible, usually every other day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.